Roland Willits, OMS Stories, and I'm here with Glen Nevis, and he has this Apple iPad, and he's got this cool software on that leaves the image on the screen for an extended period of time instead of disappearing like what happens when I try to read have stuff on it. And he's even got one with yellow highlight, and it's got little notes on it, and it's got a Ouija board. No, it's got the notes. It's got the prep board now. I'm just joking. And it's I just saw something. It says it had three of those signs. It said a G, an E, and an A. Start a band.
You know enough. Plenty. Three chords.
Start a band. That's got four.
Get a loud drummer and you're all set.
And this is and he's looking at a song that's handwritten, and that's the way he sings it. When he reads it off he can't remember. He has like 300 songs, so he can't remember all of them. But he
1,500 songs on this.
1,500 on his little and he takes the songs and he just they're just there, and old men can read still. It's one of our talents we keep as we get older.
We can't remember a thing, but
we can read.
Still read.
And you pick up a few words, and then a few more will come to you, and you get through the dang song.
Or else you have a Twix moment, and you're
never show.
Never show you made a mistake.
Never show it. Just and it all comes out really good because you look over there and they're just finished drinking another sip. So
there you go.
They didn't see it. I didn't do it. And I'm just looking at the writing, and this is your nephew, right?
Yeah.
Looks like his writing. I'm getting used to his writing, and he writes really, really nice looking script.
Yeah.
Very quick, nice, gentle. Good. Looks like a good writing. Even I could read this stuff. I worked at hospitals for a few years, and mine is doctor's writing. Good luck. But he spent time. This probably did this in the military, right?
It was the time of his life when he was spending time in the military, along with he was in the reserves for a while, and then he was active for a while. So and had a variety of jobs, and I don't know. He was writing a lot, and so this was one of the songs. You want me to talk a little bit about the production of this? This is kind of interesting. We had most of the other songs on this, in fact, all the other songs except one other, we did all 7 of the songs were all did in one session at a studio in Appleton, Wisconsin. This song and Silent Waterfall were done at a studio near Madison, Sun Prairie. And it was a converted chicken coop. It honestly was. And it still smelled like a chicken coop. And it just so happened that for this particular song, there was something that we considered magic. The lead player was just right on, and so we wanted to keep these 2 takes from the chicken coop sessions. So we had to buy the tapes and everything else to do the mastering. So this got to be a really expensive little transition song, and we just were never able to duplicate the same feeling. And we all loved the feeling of the way these 2 songs came out. And my other nephew played 12-string on these 2 songs.
Wow.
So on these 2 songs, it's actually my son Tony on drums. I'm on acoustic 6-string. My nephew Troy is on 12-string. My nephew Eric, who wrote the words, is on bass. And then we had a friend named Bill Santiago, who does this really, really great lead guitar part on both this song and Silent Waterfall. But yes, these are the chicken coop songs.
Because that's where you had an old chicken coop.
An old chicken coop that was converted into a recording studio. It was a recording studio in Sun Prairie, but it was in a converted chicken coop. It's especially when it got hot.
it's
When it got hot, it still smelled like a chicken coop.
you're the second person in my life that's done a converted chicken coop.
Recording?
Not recording, but played. The other one is in a fellow TJ. Oh, I can't remember his last name, but he's out of Montana.
Oh, so he probably wasn't a man.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, he was. They would all. They'd kick the chickens out, and they would play. They would.
No, the chickens were long gone.
They would sit and go play in the chicken coop, and they would get the whole group. They would get all the guys from the local in Montana, from quite a distance, and they play in the chicken coop.
Oh.
So it's. I guess a chicken coop is sort of a music tradition of something.
I don't know.
If you ever want to be great,
Yeah.
do chicken coop.
Yeah, or start a chicken coop. There you go, and then maybe you'll be inspired. I don't know.
Maybe the old feathers, and I know there's a lot of stuff on the floor that
I used to have to pick eggs when I was a kid, so my other memories of chicken coops were not good. Not good. You have a whole cloud of chickens fly up when you're about to go and pick eggs when you're 12 years old, and that will affect you for life. So don't recommend that for anybody who has any breathing problems.
Yeah, it is pretty.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Ammonia, here we come.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, chicken coops do that. Because I did it once. I can't. I was up at the farm and they sent me out once to do it. I noticed they only sent me out once, so I must have fouled the heck out of it.
You fouled. You fouled.
Oh, I like that. That was I come up with the greatest joke.
There you go.
Everyone laughs. I say, "What did I do? What did I do?" Well, introduce you the last chicken coop song.
This is called "Rain Keeps Falling," and again, it was written by. Well, this one is actually by all three of us collaborated on this one. My son Tony came up, who's not a guitar player, but he was messing with guitar. He came up with the beginning riff, and I took it from there and wrote the rest of the song. But Eric wrote the words, so it's all three of us. But so Eric writing the words, playing bass, Tony playing the drum, I'm playing the 6-string, and my other nephew Troy is playing 12-string with Bill Santiago.